If you're booking a summer vacation overseas, you know that jet lag probably comes with all of the excitement that you're going to experience. So Michelle Jaelin is here. She's a registered dietitian. You're going to tell us a bit about how jet lag can not only affect the way we sleep, but also the way we eat and the way we digest our food, which is something I know I never think about. So
yes, that's right. So I was recently at the Gut Microbiota for Health World Conference, and they were talking about this study, which is really interesting, that our jet lag also affects the way our body digests food, and we can actually be absorbing more calories up to 2 weeks after we've arrived at our destination.
Wow, 2 weeks.
Yes, so it's also because of the change in time zone. So often when people are at their destination or they're on a plane, what do you think most people reach for when they're tired?
Besides, coffee. Okay, yes, yeah.
Coffee, right? And coffee or tea, right? Which is interesting because what tends to happen is it does count towards hydration. However, it's going to make you pee more. And you may not want to pee too much if you're not sure what the bathroom situation is like when you're out and about.
Right.
Or when you're on the plane and you have to climb over people to go to the bathroom.
Or that no seatbelt sign comes on and you know that's it, I'm finished. Okay.
That's right. So how can you tell if you're properly hydrated? Well, I like to do the urine test, right? So if your urine is this color, so it's a little cloudy, but let's pretend it's like a clear color, then that can probably mean you're a little overhydrated. You're probably having a little too much water.
I didn't realize there was such a thing as being too hydrated, but okay, that's interesting. All right.
Yes, and then if it's around the color of lemonade like this, and this is actually where you want to be. It's like a good level of hydration. And if your urine is like a dark yellow like this, then that means that you are probably not drinking enough and that you want to have more fluids.
Okay, so everybody's got to do this pee test today to figure out what they got to fix. Okay.
Yes, for sure. And if alcohol, right? So people tend to think alcohol is, unlike coffee and tea, alcohol does dehydrate you. So for every glass of alcohol you're having, you should have a glass of water to help to rehydrate yourself because of the dehydrating effects of alcohol.
Okay, so balance is key there.
Yes.
Got to remember that. Okay.
Yes. So a lot of times people don't like drinking water, okay, but you can also eat your water, I like to say. So actually when I'm on the plane, I actually kind of like to order soup sometimes, especially because it's so dry up in the cabin. But also certain things too, if you're traveling, you want to have a variety of fruits and vegetables because they're usually about 80 to 90% water, and they do help count towards hydration. Okay,
so eat your water.
Eat your water, yes. So another thing, take care of your gut, right? You want to make sure you eat a lot of good pre and probiotic foods, right? So whole grain bread is a great one. Honey is actually a great prebiotic. Kefir, probiotic yogurt, bananas, those are all great examples of good probiotic foods.
So for the probiotic foods, would you recommend we load up on those before our trip or during our trip or just through all stages of our vacation?
I think through all stages, I think most people can do with eating more of them. Now, a really great easy tip is probiotic yogurt such as Activia. One single container is 100 grams, so you can actually bring it onto the plane with you. And also a single serving has over 1 billion BL regularis, which is good probiotics for our guts.
Okay, so these are all great things to keep in mind, especially if you're planning a trip overseas. Again, so jet lag affects the way we eat. Some interesting tips. Michelle, thank you very much. Well, stay with us because your next 12 at 12 is coming up after the break.